welcome you to... And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Rui Hachimura.
And it's really been a nice trend for him over these last several months. He's been steadily improving in terms of his scoring output. That extra production making him more valuable the further we get along in this season.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Doncic out there with Reddish. And it's Hayes in at the center position. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Prince. Back to Jackson. Oh, good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Doncic finds James. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And Doncic throws it down.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Thank you, David.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
James. Doncic against Antetokounmpo. James, good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
That's a 2 from Lillard. For 3. That one's in, his first shot this game. Coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Lillard's got 5 now.
Still such a fantastic penetrator. When Dame Lillard spots a lane, he doesn't pass it up.
LeBron against Antetokounmpo. Reddish kicks to LeBron. Up and in on the way.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Now, here's Lillard. He has 5. Giannis, right side. Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. 3 on the clock. Driving to the basket. And that one, good. He's got 6.
On the drive, Giannis just did his stride and his strength make him hard to handle once he gets going.
Stolen by Jackson. Prince, the pass to Lopez. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Used all 7 feet and about a third of a ton to get that one up and down.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Lillard outside. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
LeBron with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And Hayes brings it down.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. It's a three-point game. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season.
I like this matchup for them. Not a cakewalk. It's not going to be easy, but they clearly have the advantage.
And the Lakers have possession. Following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Resch. Lopez with the steal. And oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for the Bucks, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Prince in at the small forward. And here is Doncic. Following the three from Brook Lopez.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Bucks leading by 6. One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
And the free ball is good.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Last season, he played outstanding. How about 30 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists? And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
The ultra-popular internet star, Mark Phillips, in attendance to watch these Lakers.
Kevin, I don't know how big you are on social media, but that man has over 3 million followers, and he seems to be enjoying his time here in the arena.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Here's Lillard, following the basket by Cam Reddish. Antetokounmpo dishes to Prince. Trains the three-pointer. Prince has got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
Now, here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Hayes throws it down.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
And Lillard kicks to Prince. Jackson a screen on Vanderbilt. Outside for Jackson. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo setting the pit for Jackson. Yep, that one goes. Jackson's got 6.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
That was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Outside, Antetokounmpo shoots over Doncic. And it's Giannis missing.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Doncic. 12 points for him. James, the pass to Reddish. Jackson against Doncic. That shot, no good. Bucks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Goes back up, outside for Jackson. It's Prince on the wing. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Three-pointer, Lillard. The shot will not fall. The Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field. What a thing of beauty from James.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially if he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Lillard, the pass to Lopez. There's the lob. And Giannis up high and down hard.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a...
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third. Third quarter.
29.
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
His select.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Hachimura out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Len in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Sims, the pass to Portis. Here's Sims, guarded by Len. Kuzma outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 5-point Bucks lead.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
Reeves outside. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Connect. He's checked in for Shake Milton. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Portis for three. No good that time.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Reeves drives in.
And they were in the top 10 in rebounding. That was one of the things that they hung their hat on. Never really let up energy-wise on the backboards.
And you go back to their scoring last season with all the weapons they had. Putting points on the board was never a problem.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
And the call will be against Dalton Connect. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Trent against Reeves. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Connaughton kicks to Portis. Pocket 6. Kuzma outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Kuzma's got 7.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pass to Connect.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's 1:59 left in the third quarter. Now here is Hachimura. For the lead. Sings with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Trent gets the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
A shot by Len, wide open. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Here's Trent. Portis in the post. He's covered by Hachimura. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. That 3 off the mark. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Here's Reeves at the top of the key, Len. For the 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hachimura. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Connaughton and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move and a shoot 2.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Lakers trail by 5. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Vanderbilt the pass to Doncic. Back to Vanderbilt. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Lopez with the steal. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Bucks ahead. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Prince in at the 3 slot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Jackson from long range. It's hauled in by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. Vanderbilt a screen on Jackson. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. You know, once you leave your feet, you really limit your options.
Doncic looking it over to tie it up, and he sinks the layup. Doncic has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Pass to Reddish to take the lead, and Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He begged them, don't give up. He told his guys 1 possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. LeBron with him. He's picked up by Lopez. And Hayes kicks to Doncic. Back to Hayes. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's James. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. He can't get that one. Good D by James.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Prince's shot is good. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Prince wide open, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game. James looking around. On the wing, Doncic. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Doncic muscles past the defense.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Outside Jackson lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out to Doncic. They get it again. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hayes the pass to Reddish. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. Lillard outside. Prince setting a pick for Lillard. Good.
Somebody really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Giannis against LeBron. Pass to Vanderbilt. Doncic left side. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Team foul.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Lillard against Doncic. Lillard left side. Shot clock at 5. With the drive. The kick out to Lopez. Knocks down the trifecta.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Los Angeles calls timeout. 1 second left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Man, I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
To be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. They've got Devin Booker. Kevin Durant is out there with Bol Bol. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Dunn in at the small forward position. The kick to Durant. Dunn right side, down to 5 on the shot clock. Baseline jumper. Here's Bol, and finished off by Bol.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Now here's Doncic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
James outside. Pass to Goodwin. Doncic on the wing. And Doncic with the jam.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
For 3, Booker. The putback. Doesn't go that time. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. James finds Hayes. Booker against Doncic. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Booker against Doncic. Bol, a screen on Doncic. Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic right side. Out to James. Hayes with a screen on Durant. The shot by James, no good.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Hits the 3-pointer.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. And he goes big with the dunk right over Kevin Durant.
LeBron James, ever the showman with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Now here's Dunn. No good on the 3.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Wing shot on the way. Again, the Lakers.
Over the years, LeBron James just so dedicated to improving that jumper. That was sweet.
Durant with a screen on Doncic. Booker no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Vanderbilt with a screen. Doncic passes to Hayes. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
And stolen by Booker. 59 seconds left now in the first quarter. Done. Booker against Doncic. Booker, good. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's what you call a tough 2, because if you're in the lane at D-Book's size, you never know what can happen.
The Suns have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Dunn. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter here. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Dunn's got 5 points.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Here's Goodwin. And here's James. Over to the left wing. Hayes for 3. Connects from downtown.
LeBron James always surveying the floor. Few players in the history of the game have the court vision that LeBron has.
Durant with a screen on Doncic. And Booker throws it down. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Once again, your Laker girls dance team.
From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And so in the game for the Suns, Kevin Durant is out there with Bol Bol. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Dunn in at the 3. Small forward. A nice shot by Booker.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that. But that's a specialty. Flying to the basket with no fear and conversion.
The Suns leading. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, B.A. Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
On the take, Booker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doris.
B.A., they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation. You can see in LeBron's eyes, he will not be denied on that drive.
Hayes finds Doncic. Here's Doncic. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
4-3. Rebound by the Lakers.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
James deciding where to go with it. No good from outside.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Durant. Oh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Yeah, that's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
And there's James from the arc. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
I'll tell you this. Kevin Durant is an underrated passer, and he has really shown a new level where that's concerned.
And Luka cashes in from long distance. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Oh, a screen on Doncic. Here's Booker. Over to the wing. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point, because if you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much defensively to protect the rim, be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
And so here's Phoenix, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Booker. Oh, coming in hot, Devin Booker.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
James against Durant. James goes in and slam dunk by James.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Booker. 12 points for him. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Hayes, and finished off by Hayes. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Here's Booker, the kick to Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. A chance to check out the Phoenix Suns' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And for that game against the Lakers, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
Now here's Booker. Oh, a screen on Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. Booker, the pass to Bull, and finished off by Bull.
And that's what I like about Devin Booker, the 2-man game. This guy doesn't force anything. He always makes the right basketball play.
Here's Milton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Doncic outside. Excellent D there from O'Neal. It's Booker on the wing. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Suns on top, up by 1. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball into the paint. And you know I love that.
Yeah, we know. Taking a peek now. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball. All left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Rui Hachimura is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Lynn in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. The Lakers trail. Outside Reeves. Going inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Beal with it. They set a pick. Let's go with a 3. Offensive board. Richards dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Oh, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Beal into the lane. And then Beal with the dunk.
Great play off the bounce by Bradley Beal. He has added this methodically over the course of time. Go ahead, Bradley. Drive it, baby.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Now here's Reeves. 5 points in the game. And the layup is good off the glass. Reeves has got 7 now in this quarter.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And the 3 off target.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Takes the 3. Here's Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. Second chance effort. And that's good for 2. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Lakers lead by 4. From deep, Reeves. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Richards with a screen. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the Thunder Jam.
How about putting on a show? Bradley Beal, the aerial improvisation.
Reeves up top, hounded by Beal. The shot by Reeves, no good. Suns trail by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Allen outside. Martin, the pass to Allen. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Doris, in a league that glorifies offense, you have to appreciate what Finney-Smith brings to the defensive end.
The BA, one of those guys who brings versatility and perhaps more importantly, dependability. You can put him on the ball, off ball, guards, even bigs. You talk about a true do-it-all defender, that's Dorian Finney-Smith.
Here's Reeves, coming off a Suns make on the wing, Finney-Smith. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Lets it fly. The shot by Reeves, no good.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Beal surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call.
Second team foul. Shooting for Phoenix.
With the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Iguodaro. Allen outside. Takes it inside. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Los Angeles ball. Substitution on the court.
There's 6 seconds left in the third. And there's James from the arc. Oh, LeBron buries a 3. Booker surveying the D. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big-time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's Los Angeles leading by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Kevin Durant. Royce O'Neal is out there with Devin Booker. And it's Bol, and it's done in at the 3. Reddish is checked in for Los Angeles.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Lakers.
Outside Booker. Done outside. On the wing Durant. 6 to shoot. Durant with the big finish.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Doncic. Pass to Reddish. Ooh, Durant with a steal. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Doncic left side. Here's James. LeBron gets the bucket inside. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Kicks it to Doncic. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Suns trail by 5. Outside Booker. Look at Booker elevate.
We've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
James attacking. And he goes big with the dunk right over Kevin Durant.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Durant with a screen on Doncic. The kick to Durant. Done outside. Booker for 3. Devin Booker for 3.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And slam dunk by James.
Well, should any of us be surprised if they need a bucket? LeBron says, "Get me the ball," and delivers once again.
Durant with a screen on Doncic. Booker, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Booker. And stolen by Hayes. And it's the Lakers on the break. And who else? LeBron with the finish.
I'll tell you this, LeBron is hard enough to defend in a half-court set, let alone impossible to guard in the open floor.
Here's Durant, and he drives in. Misses the layup. Los Angeles leading by 6. Oh, there's the alley. Hayes misses.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
King James with ice water in his veins, an absolutely breathtaking player.
Durant with a screen on Doncic. Done outside. Back to Booker. With the drive. For 3, Durant. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
James with the ball. O'Neal covers. From deep, here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Luka Doncic is the option, folks. You see the trust they place in him and why.
Booker, pass to Durant. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And slam dunk by James.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
What agility. I love how he gets the defender off balance, breaks his ankles, and drills the shot.
Yeah, if it's one thing to score on a guy, it's another to flat out torture.
So we see the Lakers get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For...
Opening day, and what a great day it is. Frank, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. We've got Durant, Booker out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Dunn, and it's Bull in at the 5, home in the paint. Now here's Lillard. Here he goes. Lopez outside. 4 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Lopez. Great positioning on the putback.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
Booker with it. Guarded now by Prince. Booker outside. Down low, it's stolen by Kumbo. Lillard, bounce pass. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Kick out to Giannis. And the jump by Giannis.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Here's Lillard, and he converts the layup.
Great concentration, in close, Damian Lillard, an effective 3-level scorer.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him.
I asked him about his team's plan in trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots and hope he misses most of them. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. And so it's Milwaukee with it. The Suns getting the bucket. Lillard finds Lopez. And stolen by Dunn. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. And there's KD. That's good on the... Assist by Booker.
Kevin, he's been around the league a long time, so super smart around the basket to rise up and finish.
Prince setting a pick for Lillard. Good on the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Suns trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining.
Booker looking around. A kick out to O'Neal. Durant with a screen on Lillard. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Booker from the arc. Hands it from downtown. Booker's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Giannis. Last game with 30 points. The shot by Lillard wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Booker outside. And the dunk by Booker.
Big time slam from Booker, showing off his athleticism.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Prince with a screen on Booker. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here is Durant, following the bucket by the Bucks. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, we talk a lot about the shooting. KD obviously pretty much automatic foul line down.
And stolen by Dunn. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. He's got 9.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And here's Prince outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the small forward. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Now here's Booker. On the drive, Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. They get the rebound. Ball kicks to Durant. Takes a 3. Here's Ball. Hits another look. Kicks it out to Booker. Durant in the corner. Pass to Ball. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Bull's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Booker. Lillard. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And Dame Lillard with tremendous concentration there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. KD, a screen on Lillard. Here's Booker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Phoenix.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Durant soaring in for the deuce.
Yeah, a lot of years behind Kevin Durant, but that doesn't mean he's still not going to get up.
Lillard against Booker. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Jackson against Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Jackson, a screen on Booker. Lillard attacking. Here's Jackson. Kicks it out to Lillard. He takes it in. Here's Giannis. Phoenix grabs the miss. They can look forward to the Rockets arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. The Bucks trail. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
That shot wide open. Bulls got his second bucket tonight.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Prince. O'Neal with the steal. It's Prince on the wing, guarded by O'Neal. Lopez sets a screen for Giannis. Back to Lillard. Now Giannis. Bowl covering. Fires for three. They get it back. Oh, Giannis parachutes in for the putback.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I would think the first guy you want to box out would be Giannis.
Booker against Jackson. Booker outside. Here's the drive. Strong finish inside from Booker. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Up again, and it's good, but hold on, the officials.
NBA 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Just yet, officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is fast.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Your attention to center court.
You know, for the Suns, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is. And let's talk now about the first half in our game. Devin Booker been doing his thing.
Man, I just love.
And that's a halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court for the Suns, they've got Martin. Bradley Beal is out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Iguodala in at the four-man position. Beal, the pass to Richards. Outside for Beal. Drills it from outside. Beal's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
So Beal loves getting a little wiggle room and then great rhythm on that three.
Trent outside. Kuzma with a screen on Beal. Trent passes to Kuzma. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Kuzma's got his first 2 points. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Beal taking his time here. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Martin from outside. Here's Richards. Second chance shot. Allen passes to Beal. Back to Allen. Here's Richards. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Pass to Richards. Beal against Trent. Here's Iguodala. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Portis. Here's Sims, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Martin with the screen for Beal. Yes, that goes in. Beal's got 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Trent. An easy 2 points on the layup. Trent's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
Well, if you're not outside, you got to be inside. Nice touch by Gary Trent Jr.
Here's Beal. Good on the shot. Beal's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Trent against Beal. Now, here's Trent. Not a lot of room. Count it.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Here's Beal. Pass to Richards. And the shot goes in. Richards got his second bucket of the night.
We've seen Bradley Beal elevate his playmaking ability over the years. That's nice work in the pick and roll.
Out to Kuzma. Here's Trent. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
There's the pick. Beal against Trent. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Beal. Beal's got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And there's the drive. Stolen by Martin. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And that one falls for Beal.
One thing Bradley Beal does so well with his craft is he'll probe the defense. He's very patient. He's looking for weaknesses. And typically he'll find them.
It's rebounded by Portis.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Trent outside. With the teardrop, pass to Sims. And the layup's good off the glass. Sims has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Kuzma. And we reach the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Suns lead by... Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up.
Let's do it again for this quarter, 0-0.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Torian Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Jackson in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Bol is screen on Lillard. Out to the wing. There's the three. Bull can't hit. Bucks trail by 3. And here we go. The fast break with Giannis. The tray. Lillard misses.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Durant sets a screen for Booker. Outside for KD. Back to Booker. Launches it. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Lillard misses.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
O'Neal a screen on Antetokounmpo. KD, so efficient in there.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. We're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks so much, David. KD sets the pick for Booker. Outside Durant, here's the three. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator and Kevin Durant. You hit a three, you know he's coming back at you.
Done. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Milwaukee now, trailing by 5.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
Booker against Jackson. Out to KD. O'Neal on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. KD a screen on Lillard. Back to Durant. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Yeah, I don't think KD's going to panic with any offensive opportunities. So cool in that possession there.
Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Durant, and it goes down 2 points.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. KD sets the pick for Booker. Out to KD. Knocked loose. Antetokounmpo with the steal. They're running. Lillard with it. He's picked up by O'Neal.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Jackson against Booker. Driving in. Outside, KD. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Shot clock at 6. The 17-footer. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
Lillard way outside, and it's all evened up. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a tip of the cap there, always wanting to take the big shot for his team. Lillard makes more than his fair share.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Third personal foul.
drops the first one, and that gives them the lead.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Lillard with it, well guarded by Dunn, kicks it out to Prince. Jackson has the open look, and another three for Milwaukee.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Durant with the screen on Jackson. Booker outside. Devin Booker soaring in.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Lillard dishes to Prince. And stolen by Booker. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Tipped away. KD sets the pick for Booker. Outside Durant, down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound, Milwaukee. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
And that's it. A huge stop to win the game with the last-second rejection. And so it's Phoenix who scrape by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic, all right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Alden. This And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for... Joining us. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Rui Hachimura.
And it's really been a nice trend for him over these last several months. He's been steadily improving in terms of his scoring output. That extra production making him more valuable the further we get along in this season.
And now the Lakers starting group. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Reddish out there with Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Milwaukee, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Prince in at the small forward position. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And it's Lillard missing. To the middle, and now the fast break. LeBron with the ball.
Yo, watch out. LeBron James on the break, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Just get out of the way.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
Here's Reddish after the basket by Milwaukee. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Doncic. The rebound by Prince.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Now here's Lillard, guarded by Reddish. Prince misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Now, here's Lillard. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Can't hit from the elbow.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the wide open shot from Reddish from outside off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Drives to the hoop. Lillard with the rebound. The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Doncic. And Lillard gets it to go. Now that the new season is tipped off, Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
Here is Lillard after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. And then Lillard slams it in.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Reddish with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And Reddish with the slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. He had a nice open look right there. Jackson's got 5.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
To the inside. And Reddish with the slam.
Great find by Braun using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand...
Oh, look at that play right there!
That's how it's done.
Woo!
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. LeBron, good.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Kick out to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Here's Doncic. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Doncic has got his 2nd basket of the game.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Prince finds Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Lillard. Lopez right side. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And the rejection by James.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
And it's Lillard missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Lillard against Doncic. Right wing. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Giannis passes to Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Jackson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
James, and LeBron throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Prince kicks to Lillard. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Prince. Just 4 to shoot. Giannis sets a screen for Jackson. Loads it up for Giannis. Can't complete the alley-oop. Lakers leading by 3. James, the pass to Vanderbilt. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
Inside. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh, my.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, They are piling up the assists.
James misses. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Giannis striking in. It's good. This game is all even. Giannis has got 12.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower. Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Second team foul.
On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Doncic. Jackson kicks to Lopez. And it's Luka with the rebound. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Greg, you think about oversized point makers, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Here's Prince. Makes it off the glass. Prince has got his first points in this one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Vanderbilt the pass to Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Luka Doncic at the line for 2. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Kicks it out to Giannis. Jackson a screen on Vanderbilt. Lillard finds Giannis.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
And both free throws good for Prince.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Lakers have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. And Doncic, here we go. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. Back to Jackson. No good with the triple. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's James. LeBron James finishes off the break.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense, no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
That's the end of the first.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. The Brooklyn Nets will go up against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. 7 p.m. Eastern Time for tip-off. And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Los Angeles Lakers. Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alex Len. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before, Richard. Do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
As a junior college product, Dalton Knecht didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee, and there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Here's Trent, pass to Connaughton. Kuzma against Hachimura. Stolen by Len. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Hits it from 3-point range. Hachimura's got the lead up to 9 now. It's for Los Angeles.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
A finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
The endless energy of Austin Reeves doing it on both ends.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. In fourth, the Bucks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You can see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up. A slight rebound advantage for them. 1 more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Good on that shot. With that, the Los Angeles Leafs cut to just 9 points on the basket from Trent. Reeves drives in. Pass to Hachimura. Off target with his 3.
But only the first miss of the second half. They come out here with authority. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Fast break, Milwaukee. Portis for 3. Here's Kuzma. Trent outside. To the paint. Here's Connaughton. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Man, way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Sweet move. And it's laid in by Reeves. Reeves has got 6 points in the quarter. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Reeves, and they immediately answer back with a dunk at the other end.
Don't sleep on Reeves' athleticism. He's got some real bounce.
1:22 left to play in the third. And it's Connaughton missing. Lakers leading by 7. Lets a floater go. Pass to Hachimura. Finney-Smith kicks to Hachimura. And that one comes up a bit short. Bucks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. No good from Connaughton. LA's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. Reeves has got 11 points.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, they haven't had many answers for him.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Here's Doncic. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Reddish. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Bucks trail by 10. They push it up 4 on 3. Jackson has the open look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic finds James. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Damian Lillard.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And both free throws good for LeBron. Lillard outside. Good if it goes. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Lakers ahead. They're up. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a 6th sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Prince in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Doncic to the rack. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Bucks trail by 10. Lillard outside. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
It's hauled in by Giannis. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Oh, wow!
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how brilliant throwdown. We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. LeBron is screen on Jackson. Doncic dishes to LeBron. Pass to Reddish. Giannis against LeBron, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Doncic going inside. Doncic driving in. Too easy.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Lillard looking around. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Pass to Reddish. LeBron sets the screen for Reddish. Just 5 on the clock. James finds Reddish. Back to LeBron. A fader. Lopez grabs the board.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Jackson down low. Guarded by Reddish.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Lillard attacking. Rebound the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Prince. Traps in the train.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Back to Lillard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Doncic kicks to James. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Puts up a deep 3. And they'll get another chance. Doncic against Jackson. Tries again. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
Prince with a screen on Doncic. There's Jackson with the 3. Reddish grabs the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 10. And Doncic throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Lillard against James. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. And just miss after miss right now.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Lakers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Oh, I see you, big
Can you believe that?
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Prince setting a pick for Lillard. Buries the long-range jumper. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-5 run. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Beautiful offense. Lillard creates time and again down the floor, whether it be for himself or for his teammates.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Taking 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
The 3 misses. And so Los Angeles takes the win. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so for Richard Jefferson.
An air of confidence to the Suns as they arrived earlier. It's a very special day. On the calendar. Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA and its opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, BA. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Shake Milton out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center position. Here's Booker. Outside O'Neal. Back to Booker. Screen by O'Neal. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact. That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Launches it, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Club.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer, and I asked about LeBron James and how his team plans to stop him. He said, I told our guys that we can't give him any lanes to the rim, because when that happens, everything else in his game opens up. We need to clog every avenue to the basket. Guys, let's see if they're able to execute this strategy.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And it's Doncic on the drive. Can't connect from short range. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Off target from outside.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Outside O'Neal. Back to Durant. Milton with a steal. A good look from Doncic. The wide open shot is on the money. Doncic has gotten his second bucket.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Dunn right side. O'Neal on the wing, covered by Milton. And O'Neal good for 3.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Lakers trail by 4. James outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Hayes. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Drops in the 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
They get the rebound. The kick to Durant. Screen by O'Neal. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
James outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing. How he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks, inspiring along the way.
Count the basket.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. The Suns beat them last time when these two met in Phoenix.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And stolen by Vanderbilt. Now the Lakers moving it up. He goes up, and Vanderbilt slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Lakers. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with Shake Milton, and it's Hayes in at the 5.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Booker looking around. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Durant burning those 2 points.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
Here's Doncic. Off target at the rim.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
Here's Durant. He takes it in. Hayes against Booker. Over Hayes. Booker no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Doncic passes to James. Oh, he slams it down right on top of Devin Booker.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Booker fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Brett, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Love the way Doncic reads the defense, feels it out, sees the lane, doesn't hesitate to take advantage.
Rejected by James. Doncic against Durant. Yes! He's still got it! LeBron!
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Durant. O'Neal passes to Durant. And Milton pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
James inside. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
James goes in and slam dunk by James.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
The Lakers in the lead. Screen by James. Doncic with it. Durant covering. James inside. And it's James inside.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second.
You expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Durant with a screen on Milton.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Phoenix shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Doncic passes to James. To the inside. It's stolen by Dunn. Screen by Durant. Outside O'Neal. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
Check it out, Los Angeles. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
And fellas, going back to that first half action, LeBron James was in complete control.
His performance
Thanks for joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
They've got Bradley Beal. He's out there with Grayson Allen. Cody Martin is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Iguodala in at the 4. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Here's Allen, and he banks in the layup. Allen's got his first bucket in this one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Finney Smith, a screen. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Finney Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
First team foul.
Richards, the pass to Beal. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so here's Phoenix. It's a 3-point game. 6 on the shot clock. Beal from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
On the wing, Reeves, pounded by Beal. Reeves, the pass to Finney Smith. And they call an illegal screen here. And it's time to give you a look at the top 3-point shooting teams from a year ago. 5th best, the Suns.
You know, a solid 3-point game can be the cornerstone of an effective offense. I mean, it adds a little pop and punch to what a team is doing offensively. And last year, this team was not made up of just good 3-point shooters. They had great 3-point shooters.
From deep, Reeves. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
It's stolen away. Now the Lakers moving it up. Reddish passes to Reeves. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Puts up a deep 3. Richards pulls it in. Suns trail by 6. Allen with it. Picked up by Reddish. Richards with a screen. Allen, pass to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Richards. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
From deep, Reeves. Richards pulls it in. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. And the basket by Beal.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Beal against Reeves. The Suns clear it. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Reeves against Beal. Now here's Reeves. 5 points in the game. And down it goes. 2 points. Suns trail by 3. Beal with it, picked up by Reeves. Beal draws the double. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. For the finish, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Beal against Reddish. Beal, the pass to Richards. Outside Reddish. And he throws it down with one hand.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The Lakers lead by 5. Outside Reeves. Plenty of space. Iguodaro grabs a miss.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Beal outside. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Booker. And that's not going to go. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first. And now let's take a listen in on head coach.
We don't need to be in a hurry to beat them.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Shake Milton out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Hey, every defender wants to deny LeBron, but if you fall for the pump fake, all you'll do is commit a foul.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
Boy, Durant did a nice job. Created space for that shot.
Los Angeles leading by 5. James deciding where to go with it. That three's off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pure from three-point range. O'Neal's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And he got the whistle on the way up. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this was...
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review
Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Screen by Durant. The three is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. That's tipped. Outside Milton. Booker against James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Bully ball. LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Reddish is checked in. Screen by Durant. Here's O'Neal. The kick to Durant. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bull. Lets the three fly. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Los Angeles leading by 3. James, a screen on Durant. Oh, and there's... the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Guys, I'll tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Screen by O'Neal. And a foul called up, and they're not happy with the call here. Coaches get such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Back to Doncic. Out to James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there. He's going to get it for them.
Durant with a screen on James. Booker no good.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Vanderbilt with a screen. Here's Doncic. Pass to Hayes. James against Durant. There's the triple. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
On the wing, Durant. Pass to O'Neal. And stolen by Vanderbilt. James outside. There, LeBron for 3.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Oh, Doncic, a strong drive.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Lakers.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
And he stays with it. And it's Phoenix with another. 11 seconds left in the final quarter. Now James. Oh, did he? He did! Wow!
Oh, that, are you kidding me?
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. Boy, all right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant.
Noche. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Tuesday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And for the Suns, Durant is out there with Bol. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's O'Neal in at the 2 guard. You know, Doris, with all the fanfare of opening night, it must be tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you put the offseason to use trying to improve your skill as a player, but you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
Now here's Booker after the miss from Damian Lillard. Durant sets a screen for Booker. Outside for KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
Here's Jackson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker outside. KD a screen on Lillard. Outside for Durant. From deep, 6 on the shot clock. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Booker. KD sets the pick for Booker. Outside for Durant. Stolen by Jackson.
And, you know, you could see him baiting into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Outside for Jackson. Lillard against KD. And then Lillard slams it in.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek Freak. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Giannis. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Nailed from three-point land. Booker looking around. Stolen by Jackson. Giannis inside. He's against Bol.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Lillard is screen on Dunn. Lillard against Booker. Lays it up off the glass. Lillard's got 7 points.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
KD sets the pick for Booker. And he drives in. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Bol is screen on Lillard. Here's O'Neal. And that one drops.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jackson down low, guarded by O'Neal. That's a 2 from Lillard, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
KD sets the pick for Booker. With 4 seconds on the clock.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Bucks ahead. Up. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
They've got O'Neal. Cole is out there with Durant. Then there's Dunn, and it's Booker in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Giannis kicks to Lillard. Clock at 6. Into the lane. It's not going to go for him.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through what Doris a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent. They want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Bol setting the pick for O'Neal. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Clock at 4. Booker outside. Outside for Durant. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. Antetokounmpo inside. Durant's there. Using his size, Giannis.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Second team foul.
Booker against Jackson. Durant with a screen on Jackson. Booker with it. Last game, 26 points, 5 on the clock. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Screen by Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Booker outside. Outside Durant, beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks leading by 3. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Booker dishes to Durant. O'Neal sends the screen for KD. There's the triple from Durant.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Giannis' screen on Booker. Kick out to Giannis. Lillard, right side. Takes it inside. And it's Durant with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Here's Dunn. Out to KD. Lopez with the steal. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name, the Freak.
Jackson against Booker. O'Neal sets the screen for KD. A powerful flush by Durant.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. 1 second separating the shot clock in game clock. Lillard the pass to Jackson. It's Prince on the wing. Back to Jackson. The Bucks need to get a shot off here.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
So that'll be it for the first half. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
You know, for the Suns, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picking up that big old...
Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
So it's not about how many shots.
And that concludes...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Pat Connaughton is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Beal gets a wide open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Trent, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Trent's got his first 2 points of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Beal from long range gets the three-pointer to fall. Beal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Connaughton against Allen. Portis a screen on Allen. Here's Connaughton. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Suns. It's a 1-point game. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Beal with it, picked up by Kuzma. Martin. Kuzma pulls it in.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Lost to Sims. Here's Richards. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They set the pick. Beal against Trent. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Milwaukee ball.
Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And stolen by Portis.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Kuzma outside. And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Beal against Trent. Now here's Beal. He's guarded closer. Pass to Richards. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Beal.
And this is Beal's role. He's out here to score the ball, and he does it at a high rate.
Portis, the pass to Trent. Back to Portis. Phoenix grabs the miss. 1:14 left here in the third quarter. Allen left side. The 3 kept alive. It's Allen on the wing. Trent outside. That's tipped. It's stolen by Martin. Here's Iguodala. And he comes up with the deuce. And now it's only a 5-point Bucks lead.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Kuzma passes to Trent. Back to Kuzma. 6 to shoot. Count that one. Kuzma's got his second basket.
Kyle Kuzma right there, folks, showing you he is willing to mix it up to get a bucket.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Beal deciding where to go with it. And finished off by Beal.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Beal with the steal. And Allen launches it from deep. The third quarter comes to a close. The Bucks on top. They lead by 5. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. We've got Durant, Booker out there with O'Neal. Then it's Bol. And it's done in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Lillard. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Crazy, crafty in traffic. Lillard beats you with skill, quickness, and that tremendous will.
Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from O'Neal. Lillard outside. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Driving the lane, and then Lillard slams it in.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Durant with a screen on Jackson. Booker inside, covered by Giannis. O'Neal sets the screen for Durant. Oh, Kevin Durant, thunderous slam.
KD is a force of nature. Sensational dunk at the rim.
Booker against Lillard. Inside. Lopez kicks to Lillard. Drives to the hoop. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
KD sets the pick for Booker. Booker hammers it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Jackson has the open look. And to Kumbo inside. Durant's there, and that one's good. Lillard.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
KD a screen on Jackson. Booker against Jackson. Booker outside. The Suns need to get a shot off. There's O'Neal with the three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Lillard missing.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
The drive by Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right. GA seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Jackson down low. Guarded by O'Neal. And Jackson gets it to go.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Outside for Durant. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 4 assists in the game. Booker against Lillard. 1:04 left to play here in the fourth. Giannis outside. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And here's Booker from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the dunk by Lopez.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jackson from long range. Carries it from 3-point range. Jackson's got the lead. Back up to 10 now for the Bucks. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Now Lillard. From deep 3-point territory. It's off. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony.